everyone! So today's video is going to be 4 tips on how to keep a tidy home. I have so many comments from you guys saying that you are really impressed that I have 3 children and a clean and tidy home, that my house is immaculate, my house is so tidy. I even hear it from friends and family when they come over. They all say your house is so tidy, your house is much tidier than mine, like how do you do it? So I'm going to share with you the 4 tips, just 4 tips that I do that I think work, that I believe help me anyway, and hopefully they will help you. So my first tip is to do a big clean just once a week. Now for me, this falls on a Monday, and the reason being is because we've just had the weekend. I've had everybody at home. The boys have been at home, Amara's been at home, obviously because she's had a baby, and Nasir's been at home. So it gets quite messy on over the weekend. So on a Monday morning, this for me is like the best time to get it done, not only just because of the weekend, but also because for the rest of the week, everyone's out the house more or less every single day for more or less all day. So I'll come home on a Monday morning after doing school drop off, and I will do all 3 bedrooms, the living room and the bathroom. I will do windows, like clean all the windows, I'll make the beds, I'll hoover the floor, I'll polish everything, I'll give the room, I'll spray room spray in the rooms, and I will also spray the curtains with some fabric refresher. Bathroom is like clean the toilet, clean the floor, clean the bath, clean the sink, clean the windows, just give everything a really good clean for the rest of the week. Yeah, and I find that it will stay like that because people are out the house for the longest, for that amount of time, like for that whole week. My second tip is to maintain it by just coming home after if you've done like the school drop off, come home and just spend 5 minutes in each room. It really doesn't take that long sometimes in some of the rooms. It literally is just opening the curtains, making the beds, and picking up any laundry off the floor that you may have, you know, took your pyjamas off. And my kids are the worst for that. They'll leave their pyjamas on the floor, pants and socks that they've been wearing from the night, like that night. So yeah, just spending 5 minutes, just picking up like toothbrushes and toothpaste. Always I will put bleach down the toilet as well. So just spending just a few minutes in each room, just sort of tweaking it. So if you ever get a knock on the door, you will never feel like, oh no, my house isn't tidy, because you'd already just give it a little tweak that morning. The third tip is to just have less stuff. Sometimes the more stuff you have, the messier your home will be and can look as well. We live in our home it's very simple and very minimal. Most of our decoration, like decor, that's the way we like it. One, because it just never gets too much. There's never, you know, loads of things to polish and clean, and our home just feels a lot more I feel like we can relax in it because there's not loads of stuff cladding, you know, in our view. That's how we feel, and it's just easier to maintain. The house looks clearer, the house looks cleaner. So yeah, that is my tip, to just, if you can, just downsize a few little things. Your home will look a lot cleaner. It will feel a lot cleaner and clearer. The fourth tip is to clean the kitchen every single night. Now, if you notice, I didn't include the kitchen in my daily routine or even my deep clean. It's because I do the kitchen every single night. I feel like if you keep on top of something enough, then it never gets really bad to the point where you never want to touch it. So for me, I feel like waking up the next morning to a clean and tidy kitchen, it just starts the day off with a fresh slate. You're making breakfast in there, you're making lunch in there, you're making dinner in there. I'd be in there all the time if I cleaned up after every single meal. So what I do is I just clean up afterwards. We've had dinner, I will then do all the washing up, put it into the dishwasher, clean all the sides, I will hoover the floor, I will wash the floor. I will just take any little bits and bobs that don't belong in the kitchen. Sometimes my kids will bring toys in, or they'll do crafts at the table while dinner's cooking, and then I'll just put like anything away from dinner, like any butter that's left out, or maybe some salad bits that were left out, packaging, you know, things like that. I need to go back into the fridge. So yeah, that for me feels like I can go to bed with knowing that downstairs is clean and tidy, and that I'll wake up to a fresh slate in the morning. So they are my 4 tips to a clean and tidy home. This is what works for me. Hopefully they will work for you. And yeah, I will speak to you next time for another video.